Hey Skill Squad, want to level up your life? Maybe you're feeling stuck, or maybe you just know there's more out there for you. The truth is, we all have moments when we wish we could be a little better, a little stronger, or a little kinder. But how do you actually make that happen? How do you take the first step toward becoming the best version of yourself? It starts with leveling up yourself. Before you can change your circumstances, your relationships, or your career, you have to start with you. That means looking in the mirror and deciding that you're ready to grow, even if it feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar. Let's talk about how to become a better person step by step. It's not about making huge dramatic changes overnight. It's about small, intentional actions that add up over time. Think of it as building a foundation one brick at a time. Here's the thing. Being a better person isn't about being perfect. It's about growing, even when it feels tough. Growth happens in the moments when you push through discomfort, when you keep going, even if you stumble, and when you choose to learn from your mistakes instead of letting them define you. So how do you actually do it? First, be kind. Kindness is the foundation of every positive change you'll make. It's not just about being nice to others, it's about being gentle with yourself too. When you treat yourself with compassion, it becomes easier to extend that same kindness to the people around you. I know, it sounds simple, but it's powerful. Even when it's hard, even when someone's testing your patience, choose kindness. Sometimes the hardest moments are the ones that matter most. When you respond with patience instead of anger, or understanding instead of judgment, you're not just helping others, you're building your own strength. Remember, everyone's fighting a battle you can't see. The person who seems rude might be having the worst day of their life. The friend who's distant might be struggling in ways you don't know. When you approach others with empathy, you create space for real connection and understanding. Next, take responsibility. That means owning your actions, the good and the bad. It's easy to take credit when things go well, but real growth happens when you can admit your mistakes too. Taking responsibility isn't about blaming yourself. It's about being honest and learning from every experience. If you mess up, apologize. A sincere apology can heal wounds and rebuild trust. It shows that you value your relationships more than your ego, and that you're willing to do the work to make things right. It's okay to admit when you're wrong. In fact, that's where real growth happens. Keep learning. Life is a constant journey of discovery, and the more open you are to new ideas, the more you'll grow. Don't be afraid to ask questions or seek out new experiences. About life, about people, and especially about yourself. Self-awareness is a superpower. The more you understand your own strengths and weaknesses, the more you can improve and adapt. Take time to reflect on your choices and your goals. Read books, listen to stories, ask questions. Every conversation is a chance to learn something new. Every book is a window into a different perspective. Stay curious and never stop exploring. The more you know, the more you grow. Help others. When you give your time, your energy, or your support, you're not just making someone else's life better, you're enriching your own. Service is one of the most powerful ways to find purpose and meaning. You don't need to do something huge to make a difference. Sometimes the smallest gestures, a smile, a kind word, a helping hand, can have the biggest impact. You never know how much your kindness might mean to someone else. Sometimes holding the door or sending a kind message can change someone's day. These little moments add up, and over time they shape the person you become. Every act of kindness counts. It's like planting seeds. You might not see the results right away, but eventually those seeds grow into something beautiful. And finally, listen more than you talk. Listening is one of the most underrated skills, but it's also one of the most important. When you truly listen, you show people that they matter. When you really listen, people feel valued. You learn more, you connect more deeply, and you build trust. Sometimes just being there for someone, without trying to fix or judge, can make all the difference. It's a simple way to make a big impact. The world is full of noise, but when you offer your attention, you give a rare and precious gift. Look, it's not always easy. There will be days when you feel tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed. You might slip up or feel like you're not making progress. That's normal. Growth isn't a straight line, it's a journey with ups and downs. But every time you choose kindness, honesty, or patience, you become a little stronger, a little better. Every small decision adds up, and over time you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. You don't have to change everything at once. Set small, realistic goals for yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it seems. Every step forward is a victory. Just aim to grow a little every day. Consistency is more important than perfection. Over time, those small efforts will transform your life in ways you never expected. Better people build better lives, and honestly, the world needs more of both. Start with you. The journey to becoming a better person is ongoing, but every day is a new opportunity to take another step forward. So, take a deep breath, believe in your ability to grow, and remember, the best version of you is always within reach.